Okay, welcome to Perfect Review by Bloom. Okay, I'm going to solve some problems here. Okay, so we are preparing for the August, September SAT for those in 11th grade. Okay, now let's solve a couple of questions here. Okay, so for those of you who are just way too much reliant on Desmos, thinking it will do everything for you, please start thinking twice about that. Anyway, this question here, of course, this is a function notation. At least know how to do it, right? You have to know how to do it. Okay, you have a function that's defined for you, right? And then it's to use Desmos or not. Well, you can, but you have to understand what's going on first. And that's what I tell everyone. First, understand what's going on. Okay, so the function is defined for you. That's the first thing that's done, right? And once that is done for you, okay, if you understand what to do with that information, it's easy. And then, so you're given g of x. This is how it's defined. And you're told g of half of g of c is equal to 4. First of all, how do you write g of c? Okay, how do you write g of c? That g of c means just wherever there is, sorry, my pen is not writing. Wherever there, oh, sorry, I have the wrong pen, no wonder. Wherever there is x, right, put c, that's it. So half of g of c means half of this expression here equals 4. Now, if you rewrite this as c minus 1 over 2 equals 4, at this point, you can use Desmos. You can put x equals c, because Desmos will not evaluate c. So you write x minus 1 over 2 equals 4. Now, if you're good with math already, just basic math, you know that this means, if you make it over 1 and cross multiply, x minus 1 equals 8, and therefore x equals 9. So once you get this value of c equals 9, the question is to find g of 2c. So 2c is that 18, and g of 18 in the original definition of the function means 18 minus 1. Your answer is 17. You're done. Let's do another one here. Okay, function has been given, and you've been given all this mess here, and then like what's going on. So I keep telling you, have basic understanding of algebra here. What does it mean? F of 3n equals 3f of n. Just follow the rules, right? F of 3n means wherever there is x, right? Because this is f of x is given to you. So f of 3n means wherever there is x, put 3n, use parentheses. And then 3f of n, the second part of it is 3 times f of n, which you go by definition again. Okay, so now if you're using Desmos, then you change n to x, and you write your f of 3x is this expression. Use parentheses first so that you don't write 3x squared plus 12. That would be wrong, right? It would be 9x squared plus 12. And then 3f of x is 3 times f of x, which is 3x squared plus 12. So this is what you get. So if you set this equal in Desmos, then it will solve for you. Let me get a picture of that real quick. So you see that's the top line here, 9x squared plus 12 equals that. If you set in Desmos, then it solves it for you. It's one of the two lines, -2 or +2, and in the question you're told n is a positive number. But then again, this is also really easy to solve. Right? By the time you type all these things in, maybe you can get it done without using Desmos. But it's okay. It's always okay to make sure you check your answers, right? That your arithmetic operations are done right. Because accuracy, that's what I've been telling you. Accuracy counts a whole lot. Speed and accuracy. All right. So if the answer is 2, and then you write For instance, any operation, let's say 4x equals 2, and then you put x equals 2, accuracy is x equals half, right? So accuracy counts a lot. Make sure you check your work. And the last one here, decimals or not. I would say if you, okay, I've always been teaching you to use keywords, phrases, and features. The moment you hear y-intercept, what have I told you? Y-intercept means put x equals 0. So instead of trying to graph this in decimals, all you got to do is, this is the function that's defined for you, squared. The moment you hear y-intercept, it means put x equals 0. So all you have to do is put 0 minus 3 squared, which is negative 3 squared, which is 9. Now, well, if your arithmetic is algebra is not good and you're thinking negative 3 squared is negative 9, okay, well, you're better off putting this in decimals, but understand what is going on, right? Negative 3 all squared is not negative 9, it is positive 9, and that's your answer. All right, okay, I'll send you follow-up exercises and keep on practicing. All right, I'll try and cover 3 concepts per day. Keep on practicing, and all things being equal, you shall bloom. Remember, use keywords, phrases, and features as guides, and then recall facts, accuracy, and speed. All right, think airplanes, right? Speed and accuracy get you there. All things being equal. All right. Any questions? Email me. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.